with gold, at least a gold coin, right? Or I can point, I can use a gold bar as furniture, you know. But with Bitcoin, it's virtual, and that's its beauty and that's its problem. And so, one, you're going to have to make it friction free so grandma can do it.
All right, this was of course a Mark Cuban clip on cryptocurrency from about a year ago. Well, as of today, if you are invested in cryptocurrency, pay attention. Mark Cuban has officially updated his opinion and revealed the true potential of DeFi, of Ethereum, and of cryptocurrency in the year 2021. You see, through a series of tweets from the other day, as well as an exclusive interview with CoinDesk all about cryptocurrency, billionaire investor and tech aficionado Mark Cuban is coming around in a big way. Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily, where we demystify the cryptocurrency market one video at a time. My name's Austin, and like always, check the timestamps in the description, and let's jump in. In a nutshell, this all seems to have stemmed from the recent potential corruption and censorship that we've been seeing from institutional, traditional Wall Street. You see, they're taking advantage of the little guy. And in Mark Cuban's own words, DeFi solves this. At least potentially could solve this. His opinion is nuanced. And we'll go through exactly what this means to you as a crypto investor. But even before this GameStop fiasco, Cuban was more bullish on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency than you may think. The upside is truly unlimited. This is a quote from less than a week ago. And we're going to clear this up once and for all. Does Mark Cuban own Bitcoin? This was a direct question. My understanding is you bought Bitcoin way back in the early days of Coinbase and still haven't sold. Congrats, by the way. Is this accurate? I actually was given some back then. I bought some along the way. So Cuban admits he has been accumulating. And last year was interesting. He compared Bitcoin to bananas. So now that we're in this year, in the year 2021, what is the value of Bitcoin in Cuban's mind? How have your thoughts on Bitcoin evolved since then? Hasn't changed a bit. I never thought Bitcoin was anything more than a store of value. This is big because this is way more valuable than bananas. It's exactly what Bitcoin is, a store of value. So just on Bitcoin specifically, Mark gets it. He did go on to say in that interview that as a means of transaction for Bitcoin, he doesn't get it. The Dallas Mavericks have recently been offering a special merchandise discount if you pay in Bitcoin. And he flat out says he doesn't see anybody wanting to spend it. He's gotten like a couple hundred in Bitcoin from this. And I relate. I don't want to spend my Bitcoin either. I want to get rid of my fiat. I want to hodl. I want to accumulate my Bitcoin. Well, what about DeFi? What about Ethereum in the year 2021? Do you think Bitcoin will ever be used for anything outside of an investment vehicle? Sure, if DeFi and Bitcoin can evolve together in a manner that allows BTC to effectively be a bank account without the bank, that creates utility for Bitcoin. But right now, there are so many products being created, it's going to be the wild, wild west for a while. My take on this is he's saying that the user experience, the user interface with Bitcoin needs to improve for truly to be like a bank account without the need for a bank. He's also saying that so many other dApps and coins are being created. It's still pretty wild out there. Well, how about Ethereum? It seems like there are many potential use cases. No? I like Ethereum. Obviously, it's a primary foundation for DeFi, and we will see what happens with ETH 2.0. Wow, Mark Cuban is a fan of Ethereum, and him, like us, like everybody, we're all waiting to see if Ethereum 2.0 plays out. Thoughts on the DeFi boom? It has a shot. We have to get through the wild, wild west period, but there is so little friction in transactions versus traditional banking. He's saying that it'll probably take some time because traditional banking does work fine now. If DeFi can get away from the fear of KYC, know your customer, and other regulations, and let the products leverage their advantages, DeFi really could change banking dramatically. I like it. This is a major sign of approval from a heavily respected tech investor, and he even goes on to say that the Dallas Mavericks will be offering NFTs to sell in the form of digital sneakers, art, pictures, videos, experiences, anything our imagination can come up with, we can sell. So they are jumping in hot. And I'm not going to waste your time. I wouldn't do that to you, meaning I'm not going to go too much farther into this Mark Cuban thought process on cryptocurrency. I do want to get to this pretty substantial Visa cryptocurrency news, but Mark continued to share his thoughts on DeFi as of yesterday. Let's talk about GME shorts versus DeFi, or the recent GameStop shorts versus DeFi. When somebody shorts a stock that is already heavily shorted, they have to pay a fee to borrow that stock. In the case of GameStop, the fee has been hovering around 30% this week. So shorts have to pay the price of the stock times 30% divided by 360 per day. If that math sounds confusing, don't worry about it for now. But in DeFi terms, that's a 30% interest per year, APY. And that's a lot of yield / interest going to these institutions rather than the people. How is that fair? For Robinhood traders that own GME, that money, as best I can tell, is held in street name, which means that 30% APR goes 100% to Robinhood. Imagine if you pooled your crypto and the platform that you pooled your crypto on got that 30% APY and didn't pay it all to you, except for fees. That would be outrageous. That is highway robbery to the little guy. This is one more way that Wall Street takes advantage of the little guy. If you are moving from Robinhood, look to see if you can find places that allow you to hold the shares and lend them in your name, so you get the yield. He's talking about DeFi, and he's saying that things are changing. The beauty of what happened with Wall Street bets is that Wall Street is learning an expensive lesson that the way things have always been done is not how things should be done. There is power in numbers working together. Buy and trade together can be a whole lot more powerful. Now, he goes on, I'm going to link this whole thread down below. But it's clear that DeFi is not going away, and we don't know which coins, which dApps will make it in the end. But you heard it here first, that Mark Cuban is on the record in 2021 that he sees Bitcoin as a store of value, and he likes Ethereum as the potential base layer of decentralized finance. As I get more information, I'll make a video, I'll keep you updated. But next piece of news, Visa could add crypto to its payments network as early as 2021, says the CEO, meaning that while the financial service giant has already partnered with crypto wallets, they're already offering debit cards, the next step would put Bitcoin on equal footing with the 160 fiat currencies on Visa's network. So this easily could have been the top story in today's video just because of how significant it is. And Visa's already partnered with BlockFi and Fold and Crypto.com and issued Visa-branded products, like I said. However, CEO Alfred Kelly now suggests that cryptocurrencies could run directly on the Visa network in the future. We know this because he revealed this on a call to his investors. In Visa's fiscal Q1 2021 earnings call yesterday, Kelly took a moment out of his introductory statement to specifically touch on crypto and the opportunity he sees in the space. He detailed Visa's case for being the largest financial services brand in the industry via its partnerships with 35 platforms and wallets, and he wants to continue being the largest financial services brand with cryptocurrency. In this space, we see ways that we can add differentiated value to the ecosystem, said Kelly, and we believe that we are uniquely positioned to help make cryptocurrencies more safe, useful, and applicable for payments through our global presence, our partnership approach, and our trusted brand. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe what this would mean is that instead of having to get a specialized debit card or credit card to spend crypto, if you choose, anybody that has a Visa card, it would automatically be an option for you. And that's pretty much everybody. Kelly sees the industry split between two types of coins. There's Bitcoin and other variants of digital gold that are predominantly held as assets. So he's basically saying anything you would invest in. And then he says there's stable coins and fiat-backed coins, such as central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. For the former, so Bitcoin, Visa believes the best course of action is to continue with partnerships and provide users a way to cash out of their assets as desired using their Visa credentials at some 70 million worldwide merchants. Merchants, they see what PayPal is doing and they say, hey, we're going to offer the exact same stuff. What PayPal is doing, we're going to be doing. As for the latter, stablecoins, these are an emerging payments innovation that could have the potential to be used for global commerce, much like any other fiat currency. And he finishes that statement by saying, "We think of digital currencies running on public blockchains as additional networks, just like RTP or ACH networks, so we can see them as part of our network of networks strategy." Wow. What do you think? Thoughts on this? My take is, while Bitcoin does not need Visa to succeed, to thrive, Visa is realizing that they need Bitcoin. They need to get in front of this cryptocurrency innovation and offer it to its customers if they want to stay on top as a financial juggernaut globally. First, they ignore you, then they fight you, and then they accept you. And we're pretty much seeing this now. Okay, that is the video. My name's Austin. Make sure you join us, click subscribe if you want to keep learning about cryptocurrency. And as you can see, there are 2 different videos popping up right now. Check them out. But like always, see you tomorrow.